What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Now, in today's video, I want to give you an update on what Solana's price is doing because it's actually making an incredibly important move that you need to be aware of. And so with that said, let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into the video. Now, guys, hey, please don't forget, I actually did talk about Solana over on my second channel in the live stream this morning. Guys, I do a ton of live streams over there, a ton of extra content on the broad market and much more. I actually did a live stream 14 minutes before I'm even recording this video, so you could have got this content way earlier. So make sure you check out the description and go check out the Crypto Catch Up. It's my brand new channel where I like to talk about the broad market. Feel free to check it out if you'd like. But anyway, so looking at Solana here, what we can see is that things have gotten crazy. Okay, so of course in the last video I told you all, and we were kind of focused on the fact that Solana's price, of course, had given us what we call a double fake out, which is a fake out here and then a fake out here, which basically just means we're in a structure like this, and then we broke out, fell back into structure, broke out, fell back into structure. That's called a fake out. Now, in that video, I told you all that when this happens, they cancel each other out. It's basically an invalidation in the sense that this fake out no longer determines that we should go up. This fake out no longer determines that we should go down. They're invalidated. And so it basically just gives us a reset. And the way I like to look at it is, guys, I really like to look at it as if they just don't exist. And it just gives us a clear picture of what this will look like. You can even go as far as doing this, right? And so where we are right now with Solana is that Solana's actually come back up to retest the top side of this structure again. And now, of course, you guys know the most important thing that Solana can do is break out of this structure. Why? Because Solana still is in a position in which it can use this as a continuation pattern to get up to that $250, $260 level like we think it has the potential to, possibly even this year. Of course, what we know is that historically speaking, this serves as a key level in terms of a cool down zone, or just quite simply a continuation pattern. You go up, 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 up. You create a pattern of this nature. Some people call this a consolidationary structure. Some people do call this just a cool down zone. Some people can call it whatever they want. But what I do know is that historically, when you have structure of this nature, oftentimes there's a 70-80% chance that you do get a breakout to the upside in what is considered a continuation to the upside. And that's what we want from Solana. We want to see Solana's price being able to break out of the structure, not fake out, hold out here, and continue back towards the upside to start chasing some of those gains that we've been looking for all year. Now, of course, you guys know that this is still well within the realm of possibility, quite simply because what we're seeing. We broke above the macro 618 to 786 Fibonacci zone and are holding support above it. When you do that, there's no reason you can't get back to your range high, which in this example is the all-time high at $260. And so because of that, obviously what we're paying very close attention to is if we're capable of establishing support here, back testing, using this to break to the upside. That's what we're chasing. So what you can be on the lookout for right now, what you need to pay the most amount of attention to right now is if Solana's price is capable of breaking roughly, let's go ahead and give it a little bit of extra room and say $165. If Solana's price is capable of breaking $165, we've cleared this little zone of resistance that we've run into historically, and it puts us in a spot in which we really can start chasing these upside gains. Personally speaking, since we did buy when we were below this structure, I'm not actually going to be accumulating any Solana right now while we're towards the top side of it. I would if we rolled back towards the downside down here, but buying right here knowing that this is a risk just doesn't seem like a good idea to me. I'd rather just get some more macro structure, some more macro clarity before I do go ahead and do any purchasing on Solana. Now, I have actually started shifting my attention back towards some of the Solana meme coins. And you guys, I'm sure you guys saw it over on my Twitter. If I go over to my Twitter real quick, you guys know that I've actually been doing quite a few purchases over on some Solana meme coins because we're actually just seeing the Solana meme coin market doing well. And it has allowed me to kind of stay active and engage with Solana without, purchasing Solana specifically over the last few days. One of the ones we actually did do, one of my friends made one, or he's at least, behind it and a very big part of it, a guy named Krypton Calls. They made one that was called Trump First Blood. It was kind of like paying homage to the attempt that we saw on Trump a couple weeks ago, and it's honestly doing pretty damn good. Now, the whole point of it obviously is just to kind of show their support for Trump, and I'm not really one to get into politics, but I do know that Trump is one of the most important people in the world of crypto right now in terms of influence and what could happen if he wins. And this thing's been holding up well, and this is what I wanted to get to on this section of the video real quick, is just to go ahead and show, like, this is a great example of a Solana meme coin that's doing damn good. Even in those moments earlier this week when we saw the market crashing, this thing held up well. well. And not only did it hold up well, it's still within bullish structure and seems as if with the right injection of liquidity, we could see this thing catch some momentum here. And so because of that, I just wanted to kind of use this as an example to go to show, you know, our Solana memes that we have been talking about and buying. I made a post on this thing on the 6th, and since then alone, it's up 33%. So it's doing extremely well, and I wanted to kind of show them. So shout out to them. Shout out to Krypton Calls. I love that guy. I love what he always does and kind of comes up with. So make sure you do go check this out if it is something you're interested in. But again, the main primary focus is that I'm not buying Solana specifically right now. I am picking up some Solana meme coins. I am adding those to my portfolio and collection, but I'm definitely going to wait this thing out and allow Solana to break the structure or come back to the bottom side of the structure before I either maybe open up a long trade with a small dollar cost average or do some big dollar cost averaging towards the bottom. So of course, again, I hope you guys do enjoy these updates on Solana. I try to bring them to you 4 or 5 times a week. We've been doing that for the last 3.5 years straight now. So if you do enjoy it, always helps if you do like this video and subscribe to the channel here if you are new. And again, while you are down there, don't forget to check out the second channel. Super motivated, hoping to get that thing to 1,000 subscribers by October. So make sure that you do go check it out if you're interested. And I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.